Hi, welcome to Ed Foodie. Today we're going to make a nice fresh tasting summer salad. We're going to use halloumi cheese. It's a cheese from Cyprus. And we're going to mix in some citrus fruits with it. It's going to be really tasty. So let's get started. We're going to start with 2 rounds of pita bread. I don't know, these look like maybe 5 or 6 inch diameter. I'm just going to cut them in half, tear them into pieces, put them in a bowl. You know, you want them in bite-sized pieces. They don't really have to be the same size. I mean, I was going to cut it into even squares, but this will be more fun. And we'll start with 2, and if we feel like we need to, we'll add another one. Here's our 2 pitas all tore up. Here's the halloumi cheese. It's an 8-ounce package. When you take this out, it's going to be kind of wet. So you want to dry it off. If you can't find halloumi cheese, I think a good substitute would be paneer, India cheese. I think this has a little better flavor, or a little more flavor, I should say. But the main thing is these 2 cheeses, they don't melt when you fry them or when you bake them. And that's what makes these kind of unique. I also have another recipe out there for fried paneer. I'll have to put that in the link below. All right, so I'm just going to cut this into slices. Like I said, this is 8 ounces. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to just kind of, you know, it crumbles pretty easy. Into my cheese and bread mixture, I'm going to pour a 1/4 cup of olive oil. Let's toss this till we get, especially the bread, mixed in with that oil good. Can add a little salt. I'm going to put in about a 1/4 teaspoon. I've got a foil-lined baking sheet. Let's mix that salt in there. Now we're just going to spread this all on the baking sheet. Try to spread it out as even as you can so we've got one nice layer. We're going to bake this in the oven for 20 minutes. I'm going to go in there about every 7 minutes and just stir it up a little bit so we can get that cheese browned on all sides and make sure it's all evenly cooked. While the halloumi and pita is baking, we're going to mix up a little dressing here. To start with, we'll use a 1/4 cup of fresh lime juice, 2 tablespoons of honey, we'll put in a little bit more salt, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon, another 1/4 cup of olive oil. We'll mix this up good, and it's about time to turn our pita and cheese for the first time. So here's after 7 minutes. All right, another 7 minutes. All right, we've stirred our dressing here. I'm going to add a little bit of heat. You could put in some fresh, like finely chopped jalapeno or serrano peppers. I think I'm going to just use some crushed red pepper. That way it won't be crunchy or anything. I don't know what that is, maybe a quarter teaspoon. So we're going to have some citrus and heat, some sweet. And then also I've got about a quarter cup of finely chopped shallots. Then our final little ingredient here is, I'm using a 15-ounce can of mandarin oranges. That's going to add to that sweetness and the citrusy. And I think what we'll do is we'll taste this, and if you think it's maybe too sour from the lime, I saved the juice that this was in. You could add a little bit of that orange juice, which would even make it more citrusy and a little more sweeter. Let's taste this. I like it. I think Catherine's going to think it's a little too sour. So I'm going to pour in a little bit of that syrup from the mandarin oranges. All right, we can set that aside and let these flavors blend in. All right, 14 minutes. Yeah, I can see the pita bread is kind of drying out. The cheese, you can see some of it is starting to get a little golden brown. So the 20 minutes was just about perfect. The pita's getting a little bit crispy. The halloumi cheese is definitely, you can see it browning. So I think we're ready to serve this up. We're going to pour this mixture right into the bowl we had originally. Now we'll pour our dressing on top. We'll give it a little stir first. I think this is going to be really good. We've got a little salad plate with a bit of arugula. Then we'll just take some spoonfuls. Get maybe some of that liquid just to get the dressing. Final couple touches here. Got a fresh avocado that's a little bit firm. Not too mushy, not too hard. Okay, see what I did? I sliced it. I want to cut it in half there. Then we can just scoop these out. And there we got some little slices. Now we'll top with a little bit of chopped fresh dill. Oh man, there's going to be so many flavors popping out of this thing. All right, let's try this halloumi citrus salad. Ooh, those pitas are good. Oh, I love those mandarin oranges. Wow, everything is dill, mandarin, just flavors popping all over the place. Creamy avocado. Wow, that is really, really good. Pretty easy to make too. Very light and fresh. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to Foodie right over there. Thank you for watching.